Hello yogis. We store lots of emotions in our hips. This is why sometimes we can feel very tight in this area. So in today's practice, let's focus on hip opening and releasing these emotions. We're going to start in a seated position on your knees and on your heels. Let's place your palms on top of your thighs. Close your eyes. And let's begin our session with gentle neck rolls. So move your head over to the right side, to the center, and to the left side. So just like this, let's take a few rolls and connect it with your breath. And when you feel comfortable, go for a full circle. Let's do a couple of circles. One way. And reverse. Nice. Go back to the center. Open your eyes. Extend your arms in front of you, interlock fingers, and flip your hands away from you. Bring your arms up, shine your chest forward, look up. Take inhale. And on the exhale, flip your palms towards you. Move your arms in front of you and round your back and shoulders. Let's take a few more, just like this. Inhale up. Exhale forward. It's a variation of seated cat and cow. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Let's take one more. Inhale up. And exhale forward. Release your hands down on the mat. And let's find our way to down dog position. So lift your knees up, shift your hips back, and straighten your legs. Down dog. Let's pedal your dog. Since it's the beginning of our practice, and find stillness for a quick breath. Look forward and step your right foot forward to the right side of your mat. We are coming to lizard pose. And stay here for one breath. And try to rock from forward and back a few times. Just play around this pose. And maybe sway your hips right and left. And now release your back knee down, untap your palms. And let's stay low for a breath. And maybe today you decide to stay here. Or if you like to intensify, let's go down on your forearms. And again, Stay for a breath. And try this swaying motion from left to right. Option to stay here or come up on your right foot, on the pinky side of your right foot, and open up your right hip even more. You can gently push your right thigh away from you, but no pressure needed here. Let's take 3 breaths. Nice. And bring your foot down on the mat. Come up on your hands and just heel toe your foot over to the left side of your mat. We come into a pigeon pose. So your right hand is by your right knee and left hand is by your right foot. Stay up in a pigeon pose for 3 breaths. And if you feel like it today, go down on your forearms. 1 breath. And you can try this swaying motion again. Just a tiny movement. Nice. And if you like to intensify your stretch even more, you can try to combine 2 poses, pigeon pose and thread the needle, and needle your right arm through your left arm. Bring your right shoulder on the mat. Your right ear is also on the mat. The whole right side is on the floor. Let's take 3 breaths here. Nice. Come up on your hands and bring your back leg forward. We're going to practice double pigeon pose. So stack your ankles one on top of another. So left ankle is on top. Sit with your straight spine and let's take a few breaths. Nice. And you have the option to sit down on your forearms for 3 more breaths. Come up and extend your left leg to the left side. Your right leg is bent. We'll try to reach your left foot with your right hand. So right hand goes up and over your head like a rainbow. Side body stretches. 3 breaths. Rise up, cross your legs, and let's find our down dog pose again. So lift up your knees, shift your hips back and extend your legs. Let's pedal your dog. And find stillness for a quick breath. Look forward and step your right leg forward. Your right foot is on the, your left foot forward. Your left foot is on the top of your mat on the left side. Stay up in a lizard pose for a breath. And let's find this rocking motion back and forth. And from right side to the left side. Back knee goes down. Untuck your back toes. One breath here. And again, if you feel like it, go down on your forearms. Take a breath. And you can try the swaying from side to side. And again, option here to come up on the pinky side of your left foot, opening up your left hip even more. And again, you can try to push gently your left thigh away from you. Now let's stay for 3 breaths. Nice. Release your foot down, your hands down on the mat, and just heel toe your left foot over to the right side for pigeon pose. And check that your left foot is next to your right hand and left knee is next to your left hand. Stay up tall for 3 breaths. And if it feels right to you, go down on your forearms. Take a breath. And try this tiny movement from left to right. And if you tried it on the other side, let's do it again. Thread the needle and pigeon pose together. So needle your left arm through your right arm. And bring your left shoulder, left ear on the mat. 3 breaths here. Slowly Come up and bring your back leg forward to a double pigeon pose. Stuck your right ankle over left ankle. Sit with a straight spine, and let's take a few breaths here. An option to go down on your forearms. 3 more breaths. Come up. Extend your right leg over to the right side. Your left leg is bent. And let's try to reach your right foot with your left hand. So left arm goes up and over your head. This time you feel left side of your body. Let's take 3 breaths. Release. Bend your knees again, and let's go to down dog one more final time. Pedal your dog. Take a few breaths. Find stillness and simply release your knees down on the mat. Sit back on your heels, extend your arms forward, and go all the way down until your forehead touches the mat. Let's take a 3 breaths together, finishing our practice. Inhale, feel your back expanding, and exhale, relax. Inhale, expand. Exhale, release. One more breath, make it really big and nourishing. Inhale. And exhale completely.